What's up, squad? Back with another video. I seen that title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right here. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of y'all remember. Just President Trump literally said it was a great honor meeting Zohran Mamdani, the new mayor of New York City. So obviously, this happened a while ago. But ever since then, and I want to show y'all this for a reason. I know y'all probably like, oh, Recklezz is old. I want to show y'all this for a reason. Since then, and I've said it, and I'm sure y'all know it's no surprise, things have been going downhill completely. Says right here, in response to Mayor Mamdani recording a tax the rich ad outside Ken Griffin's apartment or property, Griffin is doubling down on pouring millions into Miami, Florida. So, as y'all know, a lot of people are moving to Florida. A lot of people. When I tell y'all New York is getting bad, it's truly getting bad. Check it out.
City Mayor Zohran Mamdani. Remember that video from the mayor? Well, Ken Griffin is reacting after the Democrat Socialists singled him out in that viral video, announcing a new tax on second homes.
It was creepy and weird.
Agreed.
I mean, like, knock, knock, knock on the window. Like, huh. Mayor of New York
knock
City.
on the screen, yeah.
Yeah, on the screen, like.
Yeah.
Like that's
How many times have you watched that video?
3. Like, you literally look at the first time and you're like, you got to be kidding me. Okay? And then the second time you're like, you know what, this has gone from creepy to actually not really creepy. This has gone frightening because, the CEO of United Healthcare was killed just a few blocks from my house. And anything that creates like an agitation in the extremist on either side of the aisle is a frightening dynamic. I mean, if we look at what happened in D.C.
We will get brand new reaction to that. Tommy Lahren will be joining us on that.
That's real though. It's definitely real, and it's definitely sad on how much, and what Zohran is doing. You know what I mean? It was creepy and weird. Knock, knock, knock on the window. Seeing how, it says here, the CEO of United Health was unalived a few blocks from my house. So, honestly, the things that he's doing and how he's moving, I'm telling y'all, it's not right and it's sickening. It says right here, Zohran Mamdani shrugs as CEO Ken Griffin flees New York City for Miami. And look at what this clown said.
Ken Griffin yesterday was speaking about calling your video again. He called it creepy and weird. And he said that, again, that you targeting him has just been very unfair. And he said that he's going to be doubling down his investments in Florida rather than New York City. And so I just wanted to get your take. What sort of conversations have you had with him since that video? Have you spoken with him? And what sort of concerns are you having when it comes to potential job losses? Are you looking at ways to, build up? And your economic development commissioner, have you thought about who you're going to appoint yet? Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll first just start by saying that I want all New Yorkers to succeed. That includes business owners and entrepreneurs who create good paying jobs, who make this city the economic engine, not just of our state, but frankly of our country. And that also includes Ken Griffin, who is a major employer in our city. That does not negate the fact, however, that our tax system is fundamentally broken. It rewards extreme wealth while working people are pushed to the brink. It is a status quo that is unsustainable, that is unjust. And if we want the city to be one that working people can actually afford to live in, then we need meaningful tax reform that includes the wealthiest New Yorkers paying their fair share.
And y'all may tell y'all something. That is exactly what they gonna do. Is they gonna say, you know what? This man want to be arrogant and he want to be like this and do this, and he's making New York City worse and worse by the day. Oh, we just gonna pack up and leave. And that's exactly what they're doing, packing up and leaving. And y'all know one thing that he's doing that's actually very, very sickening is that he's changing it completely. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna definitely show y'all more. It says right here, and I'm gonna play some of this video, but it literally just goes to show y'all, how much of a poor decision Zohran Mamdani is making each and every day. I'm telling y'all.
You know, our company's thinking about making a $6 billion investment in New York City.
350 Park. Are you going to go through with that building?
We probably will go through the building when it's all said and done, but I got to tell you, it's a real topic of debate. The only decision that we've made with no regrets in the last few days is to expand the size of our office footprint in our new Miami headquarters.
Just in the last few days you made that?
Yes,
in reaction to New York?
In reaction to New York. We filed the permit with the city of Miami. We've added several 100,000 square feet of new space in our new building. We will add far more jobs in Miami over the next decade as an immediate and direct consequence of the mayor's poor decision here with respect to his posting of that video.
I mean, it's all self-explanatory. It's all self-explanatory, and y'all see on how bad it is. There's one person though. One person that truly, and it goes to show y'all on just how of this party is very, very sickening and crazy on what they're doing and how they're thinking. You got Obama praising this man. That's saying that he has a great talent.
You look at somebody like Mamdani, who I think is an extraordinary talent. He wants people to be able to afford housing in New York. Well, you know, I would assume liberals in New York want the same thing.
I feel like it can't be though. I feel like there's no real people that really truly live in New York, and I feel bad for a lot of individuals that don't have the ability to move, because I know everybody is saying like people obviously that didn't vote for Zohran Mamdani or support him, you can just move. But I feel like there are so many people that truly aren't able to just up and leave like people expect them to. You know what I mean? And it's definitely sad, you know, and I definitely do, you know, feel bad for him. Like I said, things are getting bad, though. Things are getting bad when it comes down to, you know, Mamdani. He was on here talking about how things and crime and the violence was down. Trust and believe. It has been worse by the day. Check it out.
Mamdani under fire on two fronts. Business leaders say he is driving them away, and now he is facing new accusations of allowing anti-Semitism to fester after activists clashed with police outside of a historic synagogue in the city. More on Francis Suarez join us in moments, but first to correspondent Nate Foy. He's live in New York with the latest. Quite a melee on the streets yesterday.
Yeah, it certainly was, John. You can see a lot more calm this afternoon, but it was chaotic here last night as a group of roughly 100 anti-Israel protesters and agitators you saw trying to storm past police barricades, and some points succeeding for a short while, acting pretty aggressively with NYPD officers while chanting that Israel should not exist and that Palestine will never die. Take another look. So the NYPD confirms with Fox that one officer went to the hospital with a leg injury after this, and they did not make any arrests. Meanwhile, noted Israel critic, New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani, expressed support for Jewish New Yorkers earlier today. Listen here.
And we have to ensure that Jewish New Yorkers are safe in this city, and frankly that the threshold is not just that of safety, but that they are celebrated and cherished just as any other New Yorker is.
John, the NYPD also released a new video today showing 4 people who are wanted in connection with an anti-Semitic graffiti spree in Queens.
Man, it's getting bad, bro. What they say, it's like Gotham City. I'm telling y'all, like, it's bad. Latinia Brown post said this is what Mamdani wanted, and he is gaslighting the public. That's exactly what he's doing. Truly. I mean, just look at it right here. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm telling y'all. Y'all got it right here. This is from New York Post 9 hours ago. They posted. It says New York Police Department captain transferred after viral rant. Obviously talking crazy about Mamdani, saying that's not my mayor. One thing about it, hey, I don't blame you. I mean, he real about it. I mean, at the end of the day, one thing about this, Zohran Mamdani don't care about the police at all. Quite frankly, he don't care about nobody but his people. I'm being 100 with y'all. It gets worse. This is why I say this. This is, I guess, an Islamic field day at a public school in Brooklyn. They'd have probably been mad at me. I'd have shut the whole school day down. I'd have shut the whole school day. I'm calling parents. I mean, y'all know y'all kids at school. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna get my kid out of here. I can't come. Like, man, this is crazy, bro. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but me personally, I feel like this is insane to me.
What is the name of this dance? Good job.
He changing New York. He changing New York completely. Literally says it. Says right here, no free buses. We're on billionaires and high earners. Police tensions rising. Broken promises piling up. Universal programs, rent freezes, big spending, ideas are colliding with budget gaps. Homeless shelters in neighborhoods. Property taxes hitting harder and things are getting worse. Reverend Jordan Wells posted this. If y'all want to go check this out. But one thing about it is that everybody is noticing that Zohran Mamdani is definitely changing New York by the day. I'm telling y'all. Check it out, Jesse Waters.
And besides filling, 10,000 potholes, Mamdani's done diddly. Rent's gone up. Utilities have gone up because he won't build and he won't deport. And there's no free buses or free grocery stores.
Bike lanes. That's what we're getting out of this case.
So everything this guy promised, cost of living, housing, freebies, none of it happened. So he's failed so far. But does Obama even care?
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. They don't care. They truly don't care. And the thing is that they keep on and keep on. Like Latinia Brown said, gaslighting. They think this is just something that's just okay to do. It's very sickening. It's very sickening. And like I said, I do feel sorry for the ones that do not support Mamdani, that's been living there. I don't know. I know it's a lot of people that moved to Florida. I know it's a lot of people that just moved out of New York City just based off of how crazy things have gotten. It's a number of things that I've been over it. The crazy thing about it, though, is that it's been bad. Ever since I've been doing these videos, it's about, over 3 years. Dang. It seemed like it went by fast. Over 3 years. I think one of the first videos and seeing just how New York City was when you had so many illegal aliens coming in New York City. And from there, just making it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Sickening. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.